Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Franklin here, and today we are going to be playing with this team by John W. He's a PokeTuber who's a competitive Smogon battler, and he decided to showcase a choice band Rhyperior team that he built, going up against a very interesting team as well, because usually teams like this I don't see on the ladder that much. And so here we are, and I'm gonna lead off with Clef. I think getting up rocks, I don't even really need rocks that much. Aegis Slash brings a very interesting predicament against his team as well. But regardless, we're going to see if we can get a win here. This is going to be a very long battle because teams against teams like this is going to be very interesting. Now, I think a choice band Rhyperior might pull it off, but if we can get a Stone Edge on something, then we should be good. So he leads off with the Dragapult, which I think that's a very, very good lead on my part. With the Clef, means that I can just, start knocking shit off. I don't like a lot of Pokemon's items in this metagame, so we shall see what goes on here. Goes for a Steel Wing. It's probably Life Orb, right? Yeah, it did a lot of damage. Oh, it's not. Okay, so we go for a knockoff here. And it knocks off. Oh, it's a crit. Nice. So it knocks off. It was choice banded. Wow, okay. In this instance, I can go into my Mungus, right? I don't think I would have any issue with that. Keep the Clef just in case. I think knocking off a choice banded Dragapult. Very interesting. Very interesting. Goes for a Steel Wing. And doesn't do too much. Good. And now we're going to go for a foul play here. Potential Corviknight switch in. Yada, yada, yada. Corviknight can't do anything to my Aegis Slash, so that'd be great. Matter of fact, he's kind of weak to Aegis Slash, so hopefully he stays in so I can get rid of this fast threat. And let's see what I'm pretty sure he'll probably go to Rotom here or something. But that damage on the Dragapult is very nice. He doesn't have a Wish Passer either. So he won't be able to heal this thing up. I wonder if he just stays in. Just stay in, Dragador's me, and I'll foul play you, and you're dead. Please do that. Please do that. He doesn't have a knockoff user either, so that's very interesting. He goes for a Steel Wing and misses. Okay, that's kind of a misplay on his part. So we're gonna go for the foul play, knock this Dragapult out, and there goes a fast threat on his team. Gone. Very, very good. Good job, Amoongus. And we still have our Clef. Now, I do have Rhyperior on my team, so I'm not too worried about Rotom's going crazy on me. And I do have Dragapult, so let's see how this goes. And I think Dragapult kind of wins here too, if I'm not mistaken, but we're gonna play the long game with teams like this. A classic OU team versus a classic OU team. You gotta play the long game. Now, I don't know why he went into this, but let me take your HP right now. I don't think this will kill, but man, it's gonna do a lot of damage. And I do have the ice. He probably has the ice beam, that's why he went into this. But I'm faster though, which is very crazy. Get to Giga Drain all this up. Get some HP back. Matter of fact, I'll get all my HP back. And he goes for a Yawn. Okay, interesting, interesting. Alright. I'm predicting the Rotom to come in. He probably was surprised that I am actually faster. So what we're going to do here is just swap into the Dragapult. It covers all of his problematic matchup Pokemon. Rotom, it deals with the Rotom. It deals with the Corviknight coming in. Ditto, if he actually wants to do that. Let's see. I think Dragapult is the best mid-ground play for me. So I'm going to switch out. Hopefully he stays in. If he stays in, that's pretty much something's wrong. Yeah, he switches out. You have to switch out. There's no way you would want to stay in. 600 watts. It's the Rotom. Good, good, good. Um, I think Dragon Darts is free here. He doesn't have a fairy type, I think, on his team. I didn't see a fairy type. He had Toxapex, Rotom, Corv, Draga, Pull. Alright. Boom. Does quite a bit of damage. I'm very surprised. He goes for a trick as if... I don't know if that was a good idea whatsoever. Oh, I got specs? Oh, okay. Very nice. You know, that actually might help me in the long run, too. Gave me specs. I'm not sure that's a good idea for him to do that. I'm gonna U-turn expecting the Corviknight switch. He probably thinks I'm just tricked into Dragon Darts. He's gonna go into his Toxapex. Very, very nice indeed. So we're gonna U-turn out of here. And now we can go. I kind of do want to go into the Clef here. I'm gonna threaten him out with the Rhyperior. There's no way you stay in. If you stay in, you are not good. I'm sorry, but you stay in, you are probably not. You're probably not gonna be feeling well about yourself. I'm gonna go for a Stone Edge here. He stayed in. Wow. Okay. This is banded though. Does a lot of damage. He goes for Toxic. Now, this is actually really good for me because now I can fire off another. I don't know why he stayed in. Because if I Earthquake there, this thing would be dead for sure. So I guess I'll take the Toxic because that means now I cannot get That means now I cannot get what's it called? I cannot get burned. Which is what I'm trying to say. All right. He's kind of forced to switch into like his Corviknight or something because I'm gonna go with the Stone Edge. Hopefully this hits. If this hits, we'll be in good shape here. Or if he stays in. It all depends on whether he wants to stay in. We gotta worry about the timer too. The timer, unfortunately, is still 20 minutes in this game, which I don't understand why it's 20 minutes. I think 40 or 50 minutes is okay. Hours, I know, I understand why an hour is a bit too long, but man, this timer should be definitely doubled. Because very competitive games shouldn't be like, you know what I'm trying to get at. They shouldn't be that long. Or they shouldn't be that short. Go for another Stone Edge here. Can we hit the... Woo! Be able to get rid of Toxapex. And it was a crit. Doesn't matter because it was 2 KO anyways. But wow, we get rid of a gigantic threat off the team. Very, very good. Nice. Nice. He basically misplayed with the Dragapult and with the Toxapex. So I wouldn't be surprised if he does the same with the Gastrodon. Because that Gastrodon is kind of his win con here. He goes into Corviknight here. Well, shoot, I got a Mantine for this. I got Aegislash for this. So I'm gonna go for Aegislash here. Preserve it, just in case. So we got rid of a good defensive wall. So we're gonna go into Aegislash here. See what he does here. Goes for an Iron Defense, but again, unless he has Power Trip, I highly doubt he's gonna do damage against me. So we're gonna sub here. If he has iron defense, then he probably has what's it called? Body Press. And then he probably has Roost or Defog or whatever, meaning that he probably cannot touch me. Probably cannot touch me. We're gonna go for a Shadow Ball here because I do outspeed it, which is very nice. And I don't think he has a single move that can basically kill me. But he knew I went for a sub, which is very interesting. But I'm going to go for a Shadow Ball. It's especially defensive. We're trying to hit at. So, boom. Does a lot of damage. Holy smokes. He goes for another Iron Defense. And this is starting to look like game. Because this is going to be nice. And I am indeed leftovers. So I'm going to get yummy. Get all the HP back from the residuals. And he is not, for some reason, not leftovers. I think if you're Iron Defense Body Press, you should have leftovers, but that's just me. That's completely just me. So we're gonna go for another Shadow Ball, and just blow this thing up. Hopefully, knock that Corviknight out, and it's starting to not look good for our opponent here because I am behind a substitute. He's gonna have to go into Rotom. He's gonna have to sack the Rotom because I'm pretty sure Rotom has taken damage from the Dragapult. And yeah, it's starting to not look good for our opponent here. I wonder if it's gonna be a body bag, but we shall see. I expect the Shadow Ball to kill. Maybe a little bit too goes for a Volt Switch here, and that's completely fine with me. My substitute unfortunately gets faded out. Yeah. It's looking good for us. He has the Ditto. He has the Gastrodon. If he goes into Ditto, that's going to be kind of a misplay. So he's going to go for the Shadow Ball here, and that's fine with me because I'm going to blow this thing up. I am faster based on the speed tier that my Amoonguss somehow outsped this thing. So I'm just going to stay in and go for a Shadow Ball. It's free. And yeah. Okay. So we're going for a Shadow Ball here. Yes, sir. And boom. Fire that off. Get rid of the Gastrodon, so that means my Dragapult can start doing some damage now a little bit. Very, very nice. And if he does go into the Rotom, I'm going to simply click. I don't know what I'm going to click. I'm just making stuff up. I think I should click Mega Horn, but maybe I don't know. I don't know yet what my opponent's going to do. So it goes to this, and obviously it's the Ditto here. This is probably Scarfed, and because he has to be Scarfed in the offensive variation of the Aegislash, he has to attack me with Shadow Ball. Has to attack me with, yeah, you kind of is forced to do this. I'll take that very nicely. And then what I'm going to do here is go for a Sludge Bomb on the Rotom, because he has to switch out here. Otherwise he loses. Yes, sir! Getting those predictions right. Little by little, that Rotom is getting chippity chipped. So we're going to go for the Sludge Bomb here. And we get the poison on the Rotom, so now that Rotom is on a timer. Very, very good for us. And now we can essentially, I kind of want to keep the Clefable. I'm going to be so greedy and go for the 6-0 if I can. So we are going to indeed go into the Amoonguss here. And yeah, it looks like we're about to claim a good victory here. Goes for an Overheat. Doesn't really matter too much to me. Does a lot of damage, by the way, but it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't matter. And yep, that Rotom is getting tossed by poison. And now it comes down to the Ditto. If he Stone Edges, I feel like Stone Edge won't do too much to me. I don't know what move he'll go for here. But just to be safe. I don't want to go in Aegislash. Aegislash will pretty much put us in victory formation too. But I am going to go for the... Yeah, I can go for the Amoonguss and find out what he's going to do here. But if I was him, I should just quit. But he's... Respect. He's going to play this out. So we're going to go into the Amoonguss and see what he does here. This has to be Scarfed. What does he do? What does he go for here? He goes for an Earthquake. Okay, that pretty much means that... Yeah. That's really good, really, really good. That means I can go into my Mantine here and get into our victory formation. I know it's Scarfed. Like, I'm not... It has to be Scarfed. There's no way. And even if he tries to pull some shenanigan on me, I think we should be pretty good. This should be over. Dude, did we just outplay an OU team? Wow. But I think our opponent definitely made some big misplays with the Dragapult and the Toxapex and the Corviknight. But I think Corviknight would not have mattered that much because I do have the Heat Crash on the Rhyperior. So I haven't Dynamaxed yet. So this guy shouldn't be Dynamaxing yet. And even if he does, I'm going to weaken its attack with Max Wyvern with the Dragapult, of course. And hopefully just wisp it. But I think I'm going to just decrease its attack so it won't become a problem anymore. So let's go for the Earthquake. And yep, as long as it doesn't Dynamax, we should be good. I'm going to go for the Scald here. Should be game. Unless he Dynamaxes here. Out of respect, he should not Dynamax here. And he does. So I claim the 6-0 because definitely he should have lost right there. But whatever. It's nothing to be worried about. I think he is faster. And he's probably going to be very upset. But he should not have done this because he should have lost. But I'm claiming the 6-0. It's still a body bag for me. I'm going to go for the Scald here. Does a lot of damage. Did I burn? I don't burn here, unfortunately. If I can somehow live this, which I don't think I will. Yeah. I'm going to destroy our opponent now. So, that Scald did a ton of damage. And it's just a simple body bag. We're going to go into the Dragapult here. And we're gonna destroy something here. And we're gonna go into this. Gonna go for the max because it's already over. This game should have been over. I don't know why he Dynamaxed, but because Dynamaxing doesn't really give him anything besides not losing the 6-0. But wow, I knew the opponent was gonna do that, but whatever. I could have played around it too, but I didn't know what kind of opponent he was. But he kind of threw the game out by those 3 misplays. But regardless, we're going to go for the body bag. The 5-0, very nice. It should have been 6-0 because if he had not Dynamaxed, my Mantine would have been able to kill it. So I'm going to go for the max just to decrease his attack here. There you go. Decrease that attack. It's going to go for a max Quake, but that doesn't really matter. Yes, sir. And we're able to still go into our victory formation. Now, had I predicted that he would have gone Dynamax, I would have gone straight into my Aegislash and then go Mantine and then go to my Amoonguss. But whatever. Opponent's a little too salty to take this, but you know what? You just got recorded on camera, baby, so it doesn't matter. And we're able to destroy this guy's opponent. Should have been a 6-0. Should have been a 6-0. But of course he had a Dynamax to save this, whatever messed up pride he has. But we still got the 5-0. It's still a body bag. But anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed that. Very good battle. Probably one of the better battles I had lately on randoms. But hope you guys enjoy this. It's your boy Franklin signing out. Peace.